Yes, Aditya and Rahul, I yield the floor to you people.
Noted, sir. Good morning, respected judges, participating students, and members of the Thomas George and Associates family. We welcome you to the inaugural ceremony of the 6th Thomas George and Associates Virtual Moot Court Competition 2025. I'm Aditya Bhura, and with me is Rahul Jacob, and we will serve as the coordinators for this event. On behalf of the Thomas George and Associates family, we're truly honored to have you all here for the competition. Thomas George and Associates is a full-service law firm founded in 1998 by Advocate Thomas George, and since then it has progressed into a full-service law firm offering premium and efficient legal services in various fields of practice to clients, both national and international. Their commitment to legal excellence and education is evident in many ways, including expanding internship opportunities and conducting moot court competitions for law students.
Thank you and welcome everyone. It is truly inspiring to see so many brilliant law students joining us today despite being miles apart. Moot court competitions like this one are an invaluable part of the legal education. As noted by the former Chief Justice of India himself, Honorable Justice B.R. Gawai, the practice of law involves an eternal process of learning, and we believe moot courts are one of the finest ways to carry that learning beyond our textbooks into real life advocacy. A moot court is often called the courtroom before you actually step into the actual courtroom. It is through researching facts, drafting memorials, and making oral arguments before a panel of learned judges that helps mooting learn helps us learn beyond theory. It nurtures confidence, quick thinking, teamwork, and courtroom etiquette. In essence, qualities no textbook can teach. This hands-on experience transforms academic study into practice, preparing us to face real-world legal challenges with poise and precision.
Indeed, Rahul. In fact, the significance of moot courts has never been clearer than in these times. Over the past years, Thomas George and Associates has expanded its legal training initiatives. During the pandemic, the firm increased its internship programs and launched online moot competitions for students across law colleges. The first edition of this virtual moot, that was held in 2021, saw participation from 14 teams, and the second edition had over 26 teams register from all over the country. The numbers continued to increase as the years passed, and with the fourth edition featuring over 134 teams. These editions have been judged by senior advocates and even former Supreme Court judges. Such experiences speak to the Thomas George and Associates vision of broadening opportunities for students. We're grateful for the pioneering efforts and hope to uphold the very high standards that they set. This year, we have participants from the following institutions, which include Maharashtra National Law University Nagpur, Indore Institute of Law, Presidency University Bangalore, School of Law Christ deemed to be University Bangalore, Symbiosis Law School Pune, NLU Assam, XIM University Orissa, IIA Rohtak, Mar Gregorius College of Law Thiruvananthapuram, School of Excellence in Law, Dr. Tamil Nadu B.R. Ambedkar University, DES Sri Navalamal Firodia Law College Pune, Osmania University College of Law, Symbiosis Law School Hyderabad, Amity Law School Amity University Kolkata, Indore Institute of Law, Alliance School of Law, Alliance University, Osmania University, ICFI Hyderabad, National University of Study and Research in Law Ranchi, St. Xavier's University Kolkata, CNLU Patna, ILS Law College, Government Law College Kozhikode, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar National Law University Sonipat, Kanoria Law School for Women, Jaipur, Asian Law College, Birla School of Law, MNLU Mumbai, National Law School, Kochi, Chettinad Academy of Research and Education, RGNUL Punjab, JSS Law College, Mysore, NMIMS, Hyderabad, Himachal Pradesh National University for Law, Shimla, Gujarat National Law University, and the West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences, Kolkata.
As we begin this edition, let us reflect on the problem theme, the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code of 2016. Prior to 2016, our insolvency regime was scattered and fragmented across multiple outdated laws, which essentially caused delays and value erosion. As noted in the landmark case of Innovative Industries Limited versus ICICI Bank, the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code is a comprehensive and exhaustive legislation which seeks to consolidate and amend the laws pertaining to reorganization and insolvency resolution in a time-bound manner.
This smooth proposition for the year drives these very points home. Here, the participants will grapple with timely questions such as whether a second insolvency filing is permissible and how the date of default is calculated under the IBC. These issues are very much alive in our courts today. Your arguments will directly engage with the practical challenges and the spirit of the IBC, which is an ambitious law that aims to resolve debts in a just and orderly manner. We now welcome the founder of the firm, Advocate Thomas George Sir, to give his welcome address to the gathering. And Thomas Sir is the founder and managing member of the Thomas George and Associates. Thomas Sir, who hails from Kerala, was educated and mentored and guided by Professor Concepta. He pursued his passion for law, wanting to follow in the footsteps of his cousin, who was a barrister, and completed his studies in law, thereby entering a completely new profession. The firm was founded by him in 1998, and it has since dealt with all kinds of litigation as well as non-litigation work. Every development in the firm has his constant efforts to be grateful for. Since the establishment of this firm, Mr. Thomas George has represented the firm in a plethora of cases before the Honorable Supreme Court, various high courts, tribunals, district courts, quasi-judicial authorities, etc. Sir believes in settling matters amicably through negotiation and mediation to resolve disputes quickly. He ensures that justice is served even for the weakest sections of society by undertaking several pro bono cases yearly. Sir, can we have you? Yes.
Good morning, one and all.
Good morning, sir.
I'm thankful to you, Mr. Rahul Jacob and Mr. Aditya Bura, for your kind words about our firm and about myself. I should say the entire credit is going to Mr. Manu Jasil Thomas, because he was the pillar behind this problem, and also the virtual training, and also the internship program. So I thank Mr. Manu for this. Now I start my submission. Respected Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph Sir, you have been a mentor and guide for all of us, and we are very thankful to you and all the judges and all the judges in this moot proposition, and also all the participants. On behalf of Thomas George and Associates, I am having the distinct honor and privilege to extend warm welcome to each and every one of you. What I would like to mention I don't want to stretch this welcome address. I wanted to give you only two things very important to all the participants, because here there is no winning or failures. Either you will gain experience or you are a winner. Or you get a favorable order. I would not say that you are a winner or a loser. You have either got a favorable order or you have gained experience. That is what you will be getting in our profession, comparing with all other professions. This is giving the most self-satisfying profession. That is what I want. That is what I have been chasing for. And I would like you also to keep this in mind, that chasing your passion is the most important thing. And now in this field of competition, what we have, Manav come out with this new proposition on corporate law, because most of the students are inclined towards corporate sectors. So I personally don't encourage that, but since the young generation is for corporate law, we wanted to see that all of you are abreast of it. That is our main intention with this this program of today. And I wish to tell you, all the participants, my hearty congratulations to you, because we found it very difficult for evaluating the memorials which you have submitted. So I am very confident that it's going to be a wonderful performance from each and every one of you. I wish you all the best, and may God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. It is now a profound honor to introduce and welcome our chief guest for the 6th Thomas George and Associates Virtual Moot Court Competition, His Lordship Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph Sir, former judge of the Supreme Court of India. Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph Sir is a former judge of the Supreme Court of India. He pursued his legal higher education from Bharat Mata College, which is affiliated with Mahatma Gandhi University, and Sri Sankara University College, affiliated with the University of Kerala, Trivandrum. Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph Sir joined the judicial service in 1979. Over several years, Sir has held several positions. Initially as a member of the Academic Council, Kerala University from 1977 to 1978, the General Secretary of Kerala University Union in 1978, the Senate member of the Cochin University from 1983 to 1985, the member of the Board of Studies, Indian Legal Thought of Mahatma Gandhi University in 1996, President of the Kerala Judicial Academy from 2006 to 2008, the Chairman of the Kerala High Court Legal Services Committee from 2006 to 2009, and the Chairman of the Lakshadweep Legal Service Authority in 2008. Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph Sir has also served as a government pleader in 1987 and as an additional Advocate General from 1994 to 1996. It is to be noted that Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph Sir was designated as a senior advocate in 1996. In 2000, Honorable Sir was appointed as a judge of the Kerala High Court. In February 2010, he was elevated to the position of the Chief Justice of the Himachal Pradesh High Court. On 8th March 2013, Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph Sir became a judge of the Supreme Court of India. After a glorious and illustrious career, he retired on 29th November 2018. Your Lordship's presence today elevates this occasion beyond measure. For every participant here, this is a moment of immense inspiration, for we have the opportunity to learn from someone who has served at the very pinnacle of the Indian judiciary with integrity, compassion, and intellectual courage. With utmost respect and gratitude, we request Honorable Justice uh, Kurian Joseph Sir to kindly enlighten the participants.
Thank you, Rahul and Aditya, for your kind words of appreciation. I'm extremely happy to be part of this moot court competition, virtual moot court competition organized by Thomas George Associates. And you have seen Thomas George, and the spirit behind and the moving spirit manner is the one whose brain has been working on this for quite some time. And you can also see Nirmala, partner in life and profession of Thomas George, and Mridul and Daniel. There are other products who are in Delhi in the corporate law. So the whole family is in law and legal service. Congratulations to the great family. Sometimes, somebody would or otherwise would find it get boring seeing these people working 24/7 and shift their line. But this family all through and all times have been so passionate in law, having seen what law can be of service professionally and otherwise to oneself and to one's neighborhood and to the society at large. After all, law, you become, learning law, you become a lawman. Once you become a lawman, there's a presumption that, you know how to conduct yourself in a legal manner, respecting law and never breaching law. So that's why the first fundamental duty also starts to abide by the Constitution. Constitution is the basis of all laws. It's a fundamental duty of every citizen to be some legal literacy so that he becomes a lawman. And the Bar Council regulations, you will see a definition of a lawman, a lawyer, advocate. This is the only portion where there's a definition where a lawyer advocate is called or defined as a gentleman in two senses, both senses according to me. One as a learned man, that's the original meaning of gentleman. The other is, is actually described by the following thereafter also. So that what is ordinarily permissible for a non-lawman still will be impermissible for a lawman because he knows law. People who do not know law, law means the whole purpose of law is to have order in society. So those who do not have the knowledge may conduct themselves in an unruly manner. But a lawyer or a lawman is expected and is bound to conduct himself in a ruling manner, in the sense he has to be a law-abiding citizen, giving a solution to the problems in society and showing a path to go forward as a law-abiding citizen. People have generally a notion that all laws are meant to crip or to confine or to wriggle you in. But actually, the whole purpose of law is to create an order in society, to guide you to have a society grounded on the comfort of every citizen. But unfortunately, in India, we all make law when we find there's so many maladies in the society. So our lawmaking has always been preventive rather than, curative rather than preventive. If you see the legislative process outside, we always see it has always been a proactive legislation in the sense when they see the society ahead of decades and to provide for proper order, law and order in society. Ours has generally been, you take any criminal law which we have framed, all have come after we see something going wrong in society. So we make law so as to prevent it, and it has only complicated. When you say about the IBC code, I was just listening to, so it's meant to consolidate and comprehend all the commercial litigation. Now it is getting complicated now. That is normal in any field. So long as their lawyers are there, whatever is not complicated will become complicated in their hands, and whatever is complicated will become resolved through their hands. That is why we are in the profession. Not to complicate issues, but of course resolve the complications on the issues. IBC, particularly my dear youngsters and the participants, is actually a very, very lucrative upcoming branch of our whole litigation. Now we call it white. This is one of the white areas of your litigation. IBC, then ED, then PML. These are the only three things which we find now, which are highly lucrative in terms of your professional rewards. All others have, in fact, paled into significance. So you ask Mr. Thomas George, who are putting a jewelry in the profession, you do not find a cream civil litigation now. Nobody is interested in a civil litigation. Civil litigation, who cares for the interpretation of a contract or a transfer of property? All those things are gone now. All are into a modified form of litigation now. Whatever is civil, you give it a flavor of bit of a criminal, and whatever is criminal, you give a flavor of civil. So it has become a matter of convenience, where actually the lawyers need to have a lot of clarity. And I'm sure the participants who are into this, as Aditya clearly pointed out, who knows that you can have a second IBC or a third IBC, because the possibilities of law and legal remedies is you can't is sky high, according to me. There's no limit. It's sky high because every time we explore this true to his name, Thomas. You have heard about the Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison, who is the one who found out this electric lamp. So he had more than 1,000 attempts. So people told him, you have failed 1,000 times. Thomas told him, you say I failed, but I say every time I learned a new thing as to how to not to repeat that mistake. So I had 1,000 learnings, so that finally at the after the 1,000, I have come with the product. So every time we think we lost, we are not actually losing. As Thomas George rightly put it, we are actually learning not to repeat that mistake and how to get over a situation when it comes like that. That is the beauty of this profession. So it's so innovative. It's so lucrative. It's so it's so awesome in case you have a passion to pursue it. This is where I would like to end this small note. See, if you have a passion to do justice to the profession, there's no limit this profession can take you. And you have a passion to do justice, there's no limit where a judge can do justice also. These both things I have learned my profession as a lawyer in 20 years and a judge almost equal times, about 19 years I have a judge in the superior, in the constitutional courts. So, and thereafter I've been in the academies, etc. But this is what I have realized. what you require is actually a passion. And what we lack in today's society is actually passion. Now, you people only want to manage things. No, don't ever live by managing things. It's not a case, but it's a cause. It's not a winning or losing, or winning a case or managing a case. Never ever manage a case. Always think about learning lessons from every litigation that you conduct, and that you become a perfect lawyer. And I tell you, as Rahul rightly put it, the moot court is actually the cradle from where this starts. A baby first goes into the cradle. So likewise, the students go to the cradle of moot courts to get into the court, to get into the actual field of immense potential. So all the best to you, my dear students. It's not a question of winning a trophy or winning a prize, but it's a question of participating and learning richly from our own what they call drawbacks, or what lapses or latches, whatever you call it, and also learning the best practices others have adopted. That's how you become best lawyers. You ask Thomas George, in the first 10 years of my profession, my senior always used to tell me, you are not meant to argue cases in these 10 years. You are actually to go and sit in the courts and watch how lawyers conduct the cases. This is how you become a good lawyer. You don't become a lawyer by simply arguing or conducting a case, but you must see and watch. So therefore, my dear students and the participants, you involve yourself in all these teams, how they conduct, how they perform, how they articulate, how they analyze, how they put forward, how they navigate, all how they negotiate. All these are actually beautiful lessons as a lawyer. And my hearty congratulations to Manav, the brain behind this, and Thomas George Associates, who provides for the platform, and all the wonderful coordinators of this year's edition, Aditya and Rahul. All the best to you. God bless. With these few words, I formally inaugurate this edition of Thomas George Associates virtual moot court competition. God bless. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Honorable Justice Gurian Joseph, sir, for your inspiring and enriching words. They genuinely mean a great deal to every participant who begins the journey today. Now, before we begin, I'd like to quote the words of Honorable Mr. Justice G. Raghuram, wherein he stated that a lawyer's strongest tool is his brevity and precision. His words need not be lyrical, but must hit right at the point. It is this very aspect that we hope to inculcate in the participants during the very course of this mode. And with that, we commence the 6th Thomas George and Associates Virtual Moot Court Competition. We wish all the teams the very best.